There is a classical question. What do I need to change about my life to be happy? Let me tell you a story. There is a guy driving in his car one night and he's so unhappy. He hates his life. And he's not a spiritual person, but he's in the car and he prays to God. He says, God, I hate my life. Please give me a new life. And God responds to him and says, do you want a new life? I got a new life for you. He says, great, give it to me. Hold on, it comes at a price. The guy says, how much? God says, how much you got? The guy says, I got $20 on me. God says, perfect, you are in luck. The price for your new life today is $20. The guy says, if I'll give you the $20, you'll clean me out. You see, the car I'm driving, the gas is almost empty. I am going to have to refuel. I won't have gas if I give you all my money. God says, you know, that's a good point. You got a car. The price of your new life just went up. It's $20 and your car. The guy says, God, if I give you my car, how am I going to get to work in the morning? God says, that's a great point. The price for your new life just went up. It's $20, your car, and your job. The guy says, if I give you my job, how am I going to pay the mortgage? Oh, a mortgage. That means you are a homeowner. You have a house. The price of your new life just went up again. It's $20, your car, your job, and your house. The guy says, God, if I give you my house, where are my wife and children going to live? God says, oh, excellent point. The price for your new life just went up. It's $20, your car, your job, your house, your wife, and your kids. At this point, the guy realizes he better shut up. God then says to him, all right, I am about to give you your new life. But before I give you your new life, can you do something for me? The guy says, he's afraid to answer now. God says, great. You see this $20? It's not your $20. God says, it's my $20. It used to be yours. Now it's mine. God says, I would like you to spend it for me. But because it's not your $20, it's my $20, you can only buy things that I want. Can you do that? The guy says, God says, you see this car? It used to be your car. It's not your car anymore. It's my car, God says. I want you to drive it for me, but because it's my car, you can only take it to places where I want to go. Can you do that? The guy says, God says, see this job? It's not your job anymore. It's my job. But I want you to show up there for me. And I want you to conduct business the way I want it to be done. Can you do that? The guy says, God says, see this house? It's not your house. It's my house. And I want you to live in it for me. But because it's my house, you have to do the things in that house that are appropriate for God's house. Can you do that? God says, you see this wife and children? They are not your wife and children. They are my wife and children. But I want you to live with them, and I want you to treat them the way that God's wife and children need to be treated. Can you do that for me? The guy says, God says, great. Then, here is your $20. Here is your car. Here is your job. Here is your house. Here's your wife and your kids. And here is your new life.